Good evening, kids, and tonight we're reading another story from another storybook. This story is called The Pied Piper of Hamelin. Hamelin is a small little town in a country across the sea. Long ago, a strange thing happened in Hamelin. What do you think might have happened? A great many rats came into the town. Oh no! I don't really like rats. Do you? They were big, fierce rats. They chased the cats and dogs and scared the children. I've never heard of a dog or a cat to be afraid of a rat. I've never heard of such a thing. But, well, now I have. They ate the food on the tables. Oh no, they ran up and down the streets in the daytime. The wise men tried to think of a way to drive the rats out of town. Cats and dogs could not do it, and the rats would not eat poison. The mayor said, "I wish I had a trap big and strong enough to catch the rats. I would give all my gold for it." Oh dear. I don't think that's a very wise decision, giving up your gold for a very big rat trap. But I'm sure there's a solution in the story. Let's find out. Just then, there came a knock at the door. "Come in," said the mayor. The door opened, and in came a very strange man. He was tall and thin, with bright blue eyes and light hair. His long coat was half of yellow and half of red. No one had ever seen him before. Do you think he's a bad guy or a good guy? The strange man went up to the mayor and said, "I can drive the rats out of town." "Who are you?" cried the wise man. "And how can you do this thing?" "I'm called the Pied Piper. I cannot tell you what I shall do. If you will promise to give me 1,000 pieces of gold, I will show you." 1,000? cried the mayor. "I will give you 5,000 if you can get rid of those rats." So the Pied Piper was asking for only 1,000 pieces of gold, and the mayor offered him a larger amount of 5,000 pieces of gold, but only if he could get rid of all the rats. Who knows, maybe he can, maybe he can't. After all, he's a mysterious man who came into Hamelin, since no one had ever seen him before. "No," said the Pied Piper. 1,000 is my fair price, and 1,000 it shall be." Then the Pied Piper went into the street. He took a pipe from his long coat and began to play a merry tune. Soon the rats came running from the houses. Great rats, small rats, lean rats, brawny rats, brown rats, black rats, gray rats, tawny rats, grave old poplars, gay young friskers, fathers, mothers, uncles, cousins, cocking tails, and pricking whiskers. Families by tens and dozens, brothers, sisters, husbands, wives, followed the Pied Piper for their lives. The Pied Piper walked slowly down the street, playing a merry tune, and the rats followed, dancing. They thought the music was about good things to eat. They forgot everything else as they ran after the piper. When they came to the river, every rat danced into the water and was swept away. How happy the people were! They rang the bells and shouted for joy. Then the Pied Piper said to the mayor, "Now, if you please, I will take my 1,000 pieces of gold." 1,000 pieces of gold!" cried the mayor. "I forgot to show you. This is the Pied Piper. And these are the rats and presumably the castle or houses." And from the page that we just read, this is the Pied Piper leading the rats away from Hamelin. Let's see. I think the mayor is not going to give him the 1,000 pieces of gold. What do you think? is too much money. I will give you 50. If you do not give me that money, you will be sorry, said the strange man. You can do us no harm, said the mayor. The rats are dead. You cannot bring them back. Then the Pied Piper went into the street again. He played a few sweet notes on his pipe. At once, the children came out of the houses. All the little boys and girls with rosy cheeks and flowing curls and sparkling eyes and teeth like pearls. Tripping and skipping ran merrily after the wonderful music with shouting laughter. Oh no, the Pied Piper is taking away the children. Where is he going to lead them to? The Pied Piper walked down the street and through the fields. When he reached the foot of the hill, a door opened, and he went in, still playing the beautiful tune. All the children followed him, and the door closed. One little boy who was lame could not run as fast as the other children. When the mayor and the wise men came running up, they found him crying. This is the Pied Piper leading the children of Hamelin away. And this is the little boy crying. And I believe that is the mayor, and that was one of the wise men. Why do you cry? Said the mayor. I wish to go with the other children, he said. When the man played on his pipe, it told us about a beautiful land. The sun was shining and the birds were singing. The children played in the fields. They were never ill nor lame. I ran as fast as I could. When I got there, the children were gone and I could not find the door. The mayor sent men north, south, east, and west to find the piper. He said, "Tell him that I will give him all the gold in the town if he will come back and bring the children with him." The fathers and mothers of Hamelin waited and waited, but their little ones did not come back. All this was long ago, but no one has ever seen the piper or the little children since. If you go to Hamelin, the people will show you the hill and the river. You may walk down Pied Piper Street, but you will hear no music. No one is allowed to sing or play a tune on the street down which the children followed the Pied Piper to the land beyond the hill. And that is the end of our story. And here's one last photo. This is the river and the hill through which the Pied Piper led the children away. And I'm sure all the parents were sad because they never got to see their loved ones again, but it's sad what happens. Well, I hope you enjoyed the story, and good night.